Hey, how's it going, guys? Alright, so in this video, we're going to learn how to answer this data interview question called new products using SQL. The question is rated medium difficulty, and I think that's about right for this problem. Alright, so let's look at the description here. So you're given a table of product launches by company by year. Write a query to count the net difference between the number of products companies launched in 2020 with the number of products companies launched in the previous year. So that's going to be 2019. I'll put the name of the companies and the net difference of net products released for 2020 compared to the previous year. And from the source table called car launches, we have three counts: year, company name, and product name. Let's go back to the question. So when we are answering a question like this, so first we need to figure out what the question is asking. So if we look at this statement here, write a query to count the net difference. And every time when you see a keyword count, most likely we are going to do some sort of aggregation. And between the number of products company launched in 2020. So this is going to be our first condition. We need to count the products, in this case will be cars, for the year of 2020. With the number of products companies launched in the previous year, so that's going to be count of total cars in 2019. Then we need to calculate the net difference between those 2 years. And once we figure out what the question is asking, we can now write the SQL query. Now, for this problem, I'm going to share two different solutions. The first solution is what I recommend if you are a data engineer that is doing a data interview for a data engineer position. And for the second solution, that solution will be more ideal for data analysts or data scientists, data interview questions. So based on the positions that you're interviewing, how you approach the solution will also determine how the interviewer is going to assess your coding ability. Now here I'm going to get the count of cars for 2019. We can simply do a count function. So company name counts by company name. And I'll call this as car count 2000. Let's do 2020. And from the source table, car launches, where the year is in 2020. Oh, and I've got the goodbye. And it's going to return the result set that returns the total cars launches in 2020. I'm going to convert this to a common table expression. And let's call the table as car 2020. Then we'll do the same thing for 2019. And by now you should have an idea on what I'm doing right now. Basically, I'm trying to create two tables. And each table is going to be the counts for each year, 2020 and 2019. Then I'm going to simply subtract the difference between those 2 years. So I can simply take this select statement, and I'll change my condition to 2019. Now if I do a select from, now here my common key is going to be company name, because if we look at the question, write a query to count the net difference between the number of products companies launches. It doesn't specify we need to count the net difference by the car model or any other criteria. So in this case, we can simply do a count just by company name. Right, so here I'm going to do a join. So I'm going to name the first table T1. Then I'm going to do a left join. And this will be T2. T2 company name is equals to T1 dot company name. Oh, and here this comma here. Now, if we look at the result set, now we just need to take this column minus, actually this should be 2019. We just need to subtract the counts from 2020 minus 2019. So here, let's do this. So I'm going to name this as T1 dot company name. Then we can get the counts from car counts 2020 minus car counts 2019. Now name this as net difference. And this should be the answer to this problem. And because I already solved this problem before, so here I can click on check solution and download the solution as solved. Now let me show you a different approach, and that's the approach that I used to solve this problem previously. All right, so here let's go ahead and do a select from the data table, car launches. I'm going to do a goodbye, and this will be company name. And we need to return company name followed by the net difference. Now, if we want to get the net difference here using counts function directly, so one approach that we can take is using the case expression. So that's basically equivalent to the if condition if you are coming from other programming language like Python, Java, JavaScript, or C#. So here we can say case 1 followed by the condition. And my condition is going to be year 2020. Then I want to return the company name. And we need to end the expression. Now if I run the query, if I scroll down, and this will give us the counts for the year of 2020 by company name. Now we can take this minus 2020, and this will be net difference. And run the query. And if I click on solve or check solution, and I'll also mark this solution as correct. Alright, so this is going to be everything I'm going to cover in this lesson, and hopefully you guys find this video useful. And feel free to post your question or feedback in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.